Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Rome 2 Total War Siege action. We got a big old 4v4 for you here at Tarsus. And, yeah, this one's been sent in to us by Emperor Kandikatsu. And, as always, let's go over the players in the field of battle, quickly go over army comps, and then we'll get right into it. So, we'll start with the attackers, obviously, since we can't see the defenders. But attacking, we have Emperor Kandikatsu himself playing as Epirus. Frosty playing as Rome. He's right over there. Kamikaze playing as Tylus. And then way over yonder in the background, we have Shadow Anon playing as Arverni. Defending, we have Dan the Cat as Bactria. Deranged Fox as Galatia. Jub as Macedon. And MJ playing as Carthage. All right, so we'll start over here with Tylus, work our way around counterclockwise, and then we'll start. So Tylus is bringing Tribal Warriors. We have some Noble Horse, just a whole lot of Tribal Warriors. We have some Levy Freeman here defending the Ballista. Interesting with the towers. I think it would have been better if Arverni had taken the spare towers and positioned them with his archers to take care of the wall artillery, which seems like there is none. All right, I digress. Anyway, so yeah, lots of tribal warriors. Where's the rest of it? What's going on? Why are we all the way back here? Well, you have your archers over here too, huh? Mercenary Cretans, and Cretans. Okay. And then we have Thracian Peltists across the board. Interesting. And then Osworn. Doggy. Lots of Osworn. What's up here then? Celtic Slingers. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Rome is bringing. We have some Legatus. We have Balearic Slingers, and then 3 Syrians, it appears. Yep. Then we have Armored Legionaries across the board. No, not quite across. Evocati. So 3 Evocati, 2 Armored Legionaries. Another Evocati there. Some more Armored Legionaries. Is that what it's going to be? Mix of Evocati and Armored? Legionary cohort. Evocati, and Evocati. Okay. Not bad. Also, sidebar, it is nice to see that Rome brought, I'm assuming, all tortoises, and maybe Epirus did as well, or mostly tortoises, and that they are sharing. Sharing is caring. See, he did it over here. Why didn't he? Should have offered to do it for everyone else as well. Anyway, Arverni is bringing. We have 4 Gallic hunters. Of course, we have a unit of Osworn as general. Chosen swordsman in the back, 3 Osworn on the flanks, and some more chosen swords across the board. Funds must have been pretty high for this one. And then Epirus, we saw there 3 Cretans over there. We do have Royal Peltis, Samnite Warriors, Italian swords. We have a big old ballista here as well. Ooh, interesting. Nice defensive tactic there. Nice. We have some Thurios spears, more Royal Peltists, handful. We have 2 Thessalian Cav, Levy pikes, Royal Peltist General, yep. Italians, Samnites. What do we got back here? Aspis Companion Cav. And that's about the long and short of it. So let's get this underway. Wow, no wall artillery. So that's not necessarily concerning. Factory, we can see some, what do we have up here? Eastern Slingers. Mildly annoying, though, solely because, well, here isn't that big of a deal, but for Epirus, we can see some of the enemy. You know, he has 3 of his ballistas blocked off. But what do we have here? We have a Royal Peltish General from Macedon, obviously Galatian Legionaries from Galatia. We have Sally out. What do we have here? Citizen Cav. They are not going to do great. I mean, they'll be able to hold them up for a little bit, but Got any type of a charge off, immediately getting focused down. Does not look like he managed to. I mean, the only thing he did was really he killed one, and that could have been, we could attribute that to friendly fire as well. Meanwhile, he has lost 9 men so far out of this. We have more citizen cav coming. No, Bactrian noble horse coming out in, well, not in force, but you know what I mean. Bactria is coming out. They're going to hit this unit again. Looks like they're braced. Ooh. Pretty big charge. I'm going to go after this next unit right here. Rome scrambling a little bit to box up. Hopefully he doesn't get paralyzed with fear. We still do have the Levy Freeman over here. Thankfully, anything going on over here? Nothing. No sally outs over here. Sally outs. Sally outs. Over there. So far, it's just the 2 Bactrian noble horse and then the citizen cav, which dipped off somewhere. There they are. They're gonna get it. They are gonna get it. Rome's too busy with some other stuff, and they are gonna get this. Right into the side of the Syrians. It's gonna be a pretty big charge. They already lost 1 guy, so the knockdown we have to take into account. So that number's going to dwindle a little bit. Rome is throwing their javies. Definitely, obviously, didn't have auto fire turned off. Syrians are taking a beating, though. Nothing going on anywhere else. What do we have here? Some thorax swords, some piers, and we have royal peltists, some more Galatian legionaries. Wall is down. Noble cav from noble horse from Tylus moving on over. Rome still hasn't noticed. How, like, what are you doing, man? You're gonna lose your archers. He should have had his slingers out here on this flank instead. I would be more comfortable with losing a slinger than losing it. Like, tell me he's bringing this guy all the way over here. Like, how are you not paying attention to this? I'm sorry. How do you not see that this is happening right now? Like, are you so focused on, like, what's going on here? Because there's not a lot. What do we have? Hillman and just thorax swords. Like, yeah, thank you, guy. Jeez. My lord. Yeah, pick up this tortoise. Come on, start moving. Start moving. Go, 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 go. Back to, like, why are you chasing them? Stop. Come back. Anyway, my lord. Gonna have an aneurysm. Meanwhile, over here, Epirus has managed to make their way up to the walls, holding right now, but if he's not careful, Sam Knights will end up getting. I mean, they still got like a while to go. They're at 50%, but still, he's taking his time. Has he fired yet at all? 12 kills so far. Arverni's doing absolutely nothing, so that's cool. This is not a good defeat. Like, you need to get these archers in here. You need to tuck them in on top of each other so that you don't have to worry about losing them anymore. But these... Ooh, noble cav, man. Actually, noble horse really causes some problems here. But if the noble horse from Tireless catches them, then be in pretty good shape. Oh, dude. Alright, thank God. I thought he was going to be too close for a second. Interesting, though. So now, I mean, if we look at it this way, though, Bactria now can't come trotting across the wall to engage any of the troops that came this way. Alright, we can start to see some of Carthage, Libyan infantry. We have Cretans, some more Libyans. Kylus still taking some time here. I always forget that this section of wall is, like, large when you knock it down. There's some slingers, really. Interesting. Okay, Royal Peltis up front and center, thorax swords. Shield bearers, just hoplites, but Double bronze chevron, so it might be a little bit of a thorn in the side. I wonder what's going on here. Are you trying to land, like, right here? Yeah, time to get off. It's going to be the same for here, too. Oh, boy. I don't think you lose anybody while it burns. Which is kind of bullshit, because, I mean, you have to imagine that guys would be getting caught on fire and shit, but what are you going to do? Factory is just causing all sorts of headaches here. I mean, you can't live in fear, man. You can't live in fear. Oh, these thorax swords might get 160. Very lucky. Very lucky. These guys, however, will lose some men, so that'll be good. Already lost one from piece of wall falling. Thorax pikes already being sent up. There we go. Lost 20 men right out the bat. And these guys are having a tough time. I mean, alright. I can understand why he brought up the pikes, because his archers are so far back. Rome is too afraid to move forward. What he needs to do is select all of these units and then click and drag them forward and drop them so that they all move in unison. And make sure that they walk, do not run. But these thorax pikes are gonna go on a field day. He needs to pull the thorax swords out, or at least what I would do is pull the thorax swords out, readjust the pikes so that they're like this, and then column up the thorax swords, slip them on in, and then bloop, right into the back of these avocado cohort. Surprisingly enough, they are losing. Which, I mean, against thorax swords, they must be getting shot at, too. That is the only... No, they're not. They're just not having a great time. Surprising. Archers from Epirus have moved up. Epirus, meanwhile, still just kind of hanging out. Italian swords getting sent forward. Arverni still not doing much of anything. Finally moving forward. I mean, maybe this was just a bit of a delayed attack on purpose. Some Indian armored elephants here, where we got noble fighters. You can start to see more of Alaric slingers. They've got a pretty good vantage point too, actually. Nah, maybe not actually. And they're not going to be able to volley over this building, so they're pretty well defended. Alaric slingers here, though, will have a field day. No, dude, come on! You just got to get these guys in here. Get them in, or fall back and just go a different way. Pikes have been pulled back. I wonder why. 31. I don't think he necessarily needed to do that. They are now losing. Noble Cav is... don't tell me you're fucking trying to pull these guys through. Yeah, that's what it looked like for half a second. It looked like he's trying to pull them through. But now these guys are just going to get sandwiched, and they're going to be screwed. Slingers are firing. What are they firing at? Looks like they're firing immediately down. I mean, it's working, but I feel like there are better things that they could be firing at. Maybe I'm wrong. Meanwhile, Tireless, Osworn's still hanging out. Thracian Pelt is still hanging out.
Double time!
Oh, there we go. There it is. Greek Scorpion is firing at what, though? What are we firing at? Here's the Magic Missile. We're playing D&D. That's the spell. Magic Missile. So it's firing. He's got 14 kills, but again, I'm not sure what he's aiming at. Rome moving up his archers finally. Now that Bactria's cavalry has been thwarted off. Jesus, Noble Horse from Tireless absolutely thrashed. Some Cavs still alive from Bactria. Thorax Pike's been brought back. Hopefully, yep, there we go. Archer's going to focus them down. Hopefully they'll get some shots off to be able to really cause some havoc. There we go. Drop those numbers. One of Rome's units is breaking the Epicodic cohort. Only 90 kills. They could have done a lot more. Galatian Legionnaires moving forward. Single bronze chevron, melee defense 81. Jesus, really? 81? What is it base? I didn't realize that they were that good. I guess I don't remember them being that good. Not that they're bad. I know that they're a solid unit. I just don't think that they are the greatest. Like, would I take Thorax Swords over Galatian Legionaries? I don't know. What is it? 57, 75? I guess I wouldn't, would I? They're also in Shield Wall. Pike's coming back. Man, Bactria is playing fast and loose with his pikes. What are the stats on these guys? These guys regular 40, 40, 75, 65. What's the Thorax Swords? 57. Yeah, I guess I would take Galatian Legionnaires. Galatians kind of all over the place, aren't they? You just go full Galatian Legionary. Well, now we got some Galatian swords right there. Celtic slingers. Slingers? Syrians. Slinger's going to be hitting these guys, though. He needs to come down. Unless Galatia's going up. Which he is. So yeah, these chosen swords aren't going to have the greatest of time. He needs... I mean, these guys aren't even firing. Get these guys closer so they can start volleying into this group of dudes here. Even the Gallic Hunters, too. I mean... Anyway, back over here. Tireless finally moving in with the Tribal Warriors. Ooh, pardon me. Not doing great, though. I mean, you can't really do anything with the Balearics over here. If they could get archers over here, that would be beneficial, because then they can fire right into the back of these noble... Oh, man. Noble fighters right off the bat. Libyan infantry's not doing too hot, though. Noble fighters, yeah, they're going to be holding on for a minute. Looks like the Cretans here, though. Yeah, the Cretans here are getting some good shots in, but that's their shield arm, I believe. Yeah. It definitely would be better to be over here, but I understand that the Balearics are here, so that's dicey. Pikes have been pulled back once again from Bactria. Looks like one of their Eastern Slinger unit was routing, but looks like they're going to come back. Persian Lights. Elephants coming in already. I can't blame them. Even if they use Fire Shot, there's not a lot of allied anything over here to make it terrible, to lose anything. So yeah, these elephants are going to absolutely stomp these Epicodic cohort. You're using the wrong thing. Quit the fire arrow, please. Start to see more of Galatia back here. Seems like they really went with a bit of a let them in. At least Galatia did. Bactria is still just holding. I mean, holding the walls here is definitely a good idea, because it's just it's so many choke points, and then of course you can get good angles with your archers and stuff. That's key to this settlement, is being able to effectively hold the choke points and the walls too, especially if they're attacking over here. Especially. See some Bactrian Royal Guard, General. Let's see, Chosen Swords taking on the Galatian Legionnaires. Here I think I would pull back real quick. I'd pull back so that these guys would follow me and then charge. Not that it would make too much of a difference because they're in shield wall, but even still, yeah, I would pull these guys out. Pull them out, let them rest a little bit. If they still have jabbies, let them throw them. You know? these guys are doing not the greatest. Galatian Legionnaires aren't doing too hot either, though. Just get the rest of your units in there, dude. What are you waiting for? There's no reason. You shouldn't... This is... leaving units outside the wall after you've taken a sizable chunk of it, and you have a safe space to get your men in, you shouldn't leave them outside, because then it's just going to take more time for you to get them back into the settlement, to get them into the settlement initially, and help reinforce. I mean, all he has here is his 3 Oathsworn and then 1 more Chosen Sword to throw around wherever he wants. If anything, the Oathsworn should still be outside, and all these Chosen Swords should be in here. Also, if I'm Macedon, or Carthage, if Carthage brought a Scorpion, I would have my Scorpion here, firing down at these guys, or into the back, or hell, I'd even have an Archer over here firing down in there. That would definitely be worth it. Meanwhile, back over here, it looks like the elephants have succumbed to their fate. They are no longer. We have Skelly Thorax Hoplites moving around, Thorax Pikes moving back up. Rome's got to be careful here. Tireless, how many kills? 26. Looks like he still has ammo too. But can they reach? Can they reach? Can I see your firing range, your firing arc? I still see it. It's this one right here.
Quick march!
I think it's this. So they got... I mean, they can't really hit much. I mean, they could be going after some of these units over here. They could be going after Galatian Legionaries, the Libyan Infantry. They could definitely be going after the Bactria's general if they wanted to. I mean, just let that baby fly. Maybe even put it on auto fire and let it go. Do its thing. Epirus just kind of hanging out. Seems like they want to try and inflict as many casualties as they possibly can over here. As a result, hopefully, if it works out, pans out, it'll draw Macedon away, forcing him to move troops away from this section of the wall, and then Epirus can push his advantage and start to attack. But that's, of course, if it goes the way that you want it to. Oh, I'm sorry. I've stayed up late one too many nights in a row this past week and a half, and I'm paying for it dearly. So Rome has made some headway. They're now inside the settlement. His general is just kind of hanging out in the trees. Honestly, he could probably get his general over here to deal with the citizen cav, and he would probably be able to manage if he wanted to. Tireless's cav is gone. Wait, it looks like it. I don't know why he's not going after this. That's what I would be going after. They are firing, allegedly. Rome is in. Tireless moving forward. Looks like they're going to exchange with the Galatian Legionnaires. Yeah, the Tribal Warriors have this for sure. What do we got? Hoplites moving forward. Yep, time to charge in. Nice charge. Definitely got it off. They weren't in shield wall, so they won't be able to negate that charge bonus. And still, let's see, 25, 9, 25. Just kind of hanging out here, waiting. No one's necessarily doing anything wrong here either. It seems like what we're trying to get done here, for the attacking side at least, is to really wear down one opposition. I mean, at the moment, all they're really doing is they're probing, right? looking for the easiest pace. The litmus fan pacer test, or whatever that fucking meme is. Looks like Empress is finally going to come on in. Slingers are firing at what? I'm not sure. What is he firing at? I don't know. What are you firing at? These guys over here?
Engage!
Italian swords charging on in. Sam Knights moving in too.
Wait on my order.
Slingers firing. Honestly, I probably have the slingers right up here on this hill. Right in the back of these guys. I mean, I know that it does appear that is what he is doing, but
Cut them down as you command.
moving forward. Levy Pikes
Double time.
rapidly advancing. What about this thing? Is it still firing? No, 21 kills. Are they out of ammo?
Enemy sighted, sir.
No. Another unit of hoplites. So I'm assuming that Mastodon is like in here mostly. What do we have? Hoplites. I don't think he brought any shield bearers. Thorax swords moving forward. Looks like they're gonna. There's like a little bit of a gap here, not much, but he could definitely get in there and attack them. Royal Peltis firing at the Thorax swords. Or no, they're going after the slingers. Definitely the best option to go with. What do we have? Royal Peltis Gen. Foot Companion. Oh boy. Ooh, triple chevron. One's triple and the other one's double bronze. Best pikes in the game. And we have over here the hoplites, right? Tribal warriors doing some serious work against these Galatian legionaries. Celtic slingers firing into the hoplites, chipping away at their armor. Rome, meanwhile, still tangling with Bactria. Thorax pikes moving forward. Rome's got to get his archers over here. I mean, if this is where you're going to be, that's fine, but yeah, you need to start shifting troops. You go after their ballistic. Yes, you did. Good for you, Bactria. 67 kills. Rome's general still just hanging out back there. Libyan infantry just is breaking. What else just broke? Looks like Italian swords. Balearics still going at it. 149 kills. Living up another unit of Balearic slingers. And Libyan infantry. I wonder if his noble fighters are gone. It looks like it. But what is this? Unit of Oathsworn just holding the line, baby. Archers. The archers might have the... Oh, if he moves them a little bit closer, he could start firing in on these guys. It's so imperative to get rid of the foot companion, just because they're so solid of a unit. But I think Sand Knights, yeah, they're taking a beating. I mean, it's the Peltis in the back doing it. He's gonna have a tough time here. What about the artillery? They might be out of ammo. 12 shots. Nah, he still has ammo. At least it looks like it. Galatia finally starting to break. It's too bad that they don't have any other cav over here. So I would say try and like barrel your way through and go that way. Either try and go after their archers or just go after something. Because you're going to have, you know, you're going to have at least 6 Syrians and 6 Cretans to deal with. That's not a fun sight. Archers moving along. What do we got here? Thorax hoplites. Why are you stopping, dude? Why are you stopping? These armored legionaries will tear through these guys. Why are we stopping? Send them on in. But for the love of guys. Love of guys? For the love of guys. Yeah. Spread them out. These guys just getting shot at. Doesn't even look like they were fighting anybody. Hoplite's now taking on a tribal warrior unit. They'll probably hold for a little while, especially now that they're getting backed up by some noble fighters. But I think now at this point they need to pick a spot in the map and try and just focus it down. I mean, our Verney still has so many troops left. Actually, he doesn't. Oh boy, where did all of your chosen swords go, dude? I mean, I know that they're in here, but they're all, not all of them, but like beat up. This is kind of a smart move, but that's if he can get it knocked down in time. These guys holding on. Did they come down from this side? Looks like maybe. But now it's open, so he'll be able to engage, but it looks like he is ready. Yeah, he's going to go and do that. I mean, Galatia looks like they're pretty beat up too. Balance of power is still pretty even. Noble Horse General. What the... Oh, I thought Rome was defending for half a second. I was like, how the hell did Tireless's slingers get over here and not get killed? 50 kills. Still have ammo. They should be firing at these Syrians. That's what I would be going for. Rome, what are you doing, dude? You need to get these two guys up here. Or just pull back completely. Meanwhile, over here, still is just Noble Fire Unit, 172 kills, down to 35 men. They're getting shot at? They are getting shot at. Who's shooting at them? Oh, these guys are. And they're going to rout! Oh, no. Yeah, he's just going to be gone. I mean, he got his money's worth. Now would definitely be the time to charge. Now that these noble fighters are gone. Yeah, get them in there. Yep, move up another unit. These guys are going to break real soon. Real fast. Meanwhile, over here, pikes are out. It's a little bit of a standoff. They are taking fire. Knights over here just grinding away against two thorax swords and royal peltists. Foot companion moving up. Again, he has his archers over here. No kills so far, so he still has plenty of ammo. I would get this archer unit right over here and start firing it back. Of course, you have to worry about the gate, but seems like Epirus is stuck between a rock and a hard place. (31 minutes, 25 seconds left in this one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that cool YouTube stuff. Helps out the channel, and of course, I appreciate it as well. And don't forget to check out the links in the description below. And I am streaming at least somewhat regularly now. Or at least I'm going to be, so we will have the chance to play online battles together, and you'll also get to play other games as well. Really thinking about getting back into Hell Let Loose. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. Will I commit to it? Probably not. Will I continue to think about playing it? Absolutely. Alright, our Verney finally making some moves against Galatia over here. I mean, they're going to get this, but I don't know. Is this a gap right here? That might be a gap. Galatia would be better off slipping his guys through, if he can manage it, and then scooting right around. I mean, I know, obviously, he's got a lot of support coming in. Our Verney does, but still. Rome, in the meantime, really doesn't have much left. We have some Avocado cohort, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of infantry left. plus his general and his range units. His general still just... Like, did you forget about your general, dude? Like, you could get him up here. Rally and raise banner. That goes a long way. I mean, you know? Bactria looks like he is falling back completely. I would imagine that this is the last of what he has. I'm willing to bet that this is what all that Carthage has left as well. It's definitely imperative that he holds this right here, otherwise Epirus could get his archers over here and fire into the sides of the pikes. I mean, they're going to get shot at regardless. Levy Freeman, though, holding against some mercenary Italian swords, pikes, and Levian infantry. Love to see it. Meanwhile, over here, Epirus still squaring off against Macedon. Ooh, no. Royal Peltish Gen about to break. Archers going ham on the Royal Peltish Gen. 153 kills. Where the last time we looked, they had 0. They had no kills. Now they're over here just wrecking the house. My lord. General's not gone yet, but he will be. He will be. Gone. Macedon, peaceful companions got absolutely obliterated as well. That must have been where most of the kills came from. Thessalian Cab is inside now. They're going to try and worm their way around, find some openings somewhere to go after. Foot companion getting sent off the field of battle completely. Still has one unit, however, over here though. So trying to deal with these guys is going to be a little bit of an inconvenience. Levy pikes still taking fire from what? Not entirely sure. The one bonus is, pardon me, is that Epirus now controls this gatehouse. So that encompasses, I think that it's probably something maybe like this. Oh my god. That's something caught in the back of my throat. So yeah, I mean, the gatehouse towers will definitely help out quite a bit in getting rid of these guys. Meanwhile, over here, Carthage is really throwing his all over here to try and stifle. Oh. Oh, it's like I have a piece of dust. Pardon me. Jeez. Trying their damnedest to stifle Tylus over here. But getting volleyed essentially in the back. Don't know how these Libyan... I mean, they might have routed and came back. Oathsworn General still going at 120 kills, down to 116 men. He should really pull them out, switch them with the tribal warriors. African pikes are getting sent in, so this could prove to be extremely fatal for his general. Unless, of course, Carthage hasn't noticed yet that his pikes are not in pike formation. Then this could actually prove to be quite useful for Tylus. Meanwhile, back over here, Tylus still duking out with, Carthage. And does he not... Yo, Carthage does not realize that his pikes are not... There we go. Just realized that somebody must have told him those pikes weren't in pike formation. Down to 111 men, though. Only 61 kills. I do imagine that that number will increase rapidly. These pikes also have now been put in pike formation, but there's only 89 guys left there. And, as we all know, the more that a pike unit depletes, the less effective it becomes. Still dangerous, but more gaps in the armor for the attackers to slip through, so to speak. Foot companion over here seems to have been successful in thwarting off the Levy pike. However, keep in mind, we do have this right here, so they will most likely be getting shot at. They are. So the longer they wait, the worse it's going to be for them. And he can't afford to pull these guys away either. He cannot pull these foot companion away to bring them over here to try and make this a better situation. Levy Pike's taking on some hoplites. Not necessarily in combat. They are doing the pokey poke. Which, that's actually kind of funny, right? Because it says that these Levy Pikemen are in combat, in melee, in combat. Just says that the hoplites are confident general's dead and they're fresh, so they're not actually in combat with them. General's bodyguard from Carthage moving. When I was zoomed out this far away and they were holding their shields over their head, I fucking legit thought that it was those weird looking balloon things in Shogun 2 that the Cav have. Epirus now lobbing shots in, trying to go after Carthage's units that are falling back here to assist Macedon, and or they're just trying to get back here for the final stand. That's essentially what it does look like, what it is happening. Meanwhile, over here, Palace was victorious. Looks like they managed to get rid of the pikes over there, at least one of them. Still have one unit of African pikes, 100 men. Not bad, still very dangerous. Macedon, I do not think, is going to be doing too hot. 106 kills for the Grease Scorpion. Loading up another shot. I don't know what they're doing here. Do they not have any more ammo? They might be out. Yeah, it looks like they might be out. Strong possibility. The Syrians here firing point blank. It's got the Thessalian Cav coming though. If they're buttoned up, they'll be able to get them through right past the hoplites. They'll be able to get them into those guys. What do we have here? Thurio Spears losing. Losing as they're pulling away. How many kills do we have on them? 116. Nice. Love to see it. Roll Peltish General is still alive, so that's good. Still is this Aspis Companion Cav. Rome's General is still hanging out in the trees. Probably has a tent set up with a succulent roast pig, some wine, some concubines. And he'll travel back to Rome and talk of his glory on the battlefield. You faker. You faker. Faking, lying piece of shit. Where are you? Where are you? You, right there. With your stupid gold armor. Not even going to help out your men. So, Epirus. Archers, still quite a bit of ammo, so they'll be ready for the initial final stand. It does not look like... It doesn't look like Bactria... Oh, no, he does. He has one unit of pikes left. 149 kills, so they're still going. Levy Pikes still going at it. They'll be managing to get these hoplites kind of in the side. These hoplites are not in the greatest of lines. Even these guys, too. I mean, look at this line right here, okay? This hodgepodge of units right here. Oh, hold on. Let me try and zoom out so we can look at this better, shall we? So, Epirus just shifted. He's now lined up like this perfectly. Macedon's hoplites are out of range, not out of range, they're out of position. They have their backs turned to... What the hell was that? Did you just see that? It got like dusty there for a second. Anyway. Because these hoplites have their backs turned, essentially, I don't know in which way. I think he was moving them in this direction. Finally, they are actually moving out of the way. But that's going to allow the pikes to at least get some jabs in on them, weaken their health a little bit so that in the long run it's going to be quicker for them to take more damage, lose men out of the unit, and end up losing the unit completely. Thurio Spears still routing. No, Levy Pikemen routing, and they're gone. 72 kills. He still has one unit of Levy Pikes. He's going to move them forward, obviously. Royal Peltas have been told to crack the whip. Syrians over here still have plenty of ammo, so they are going to be firing at these levy pikemen. Honestly, I think I would maybe pull the levy pikemen back, but that's just me. Boom plays different. Now, Tireless is coming up here. I don't think these guys have had any. This is not worth it, dude. This is not worth it. Like, literally, you have your fucking tribal warriors right here that you could send up and deal with these guys in 2 seconds. 2 seconds, and you're wasting ammo with your mercenary Thracian peltists. Whatever. Like I just said, everyone has their own way of playing, right? Yeah, all right. So, levy pikes getting focused down, and they're going to be gone pretty soon. It's unfortunate. Foot Companion is now in the mix. Where are they? Foot Companion, 52 kills. There they go. They might come back, though. There's 57 of them left, so they might come back. And it's only 57, but if they come back, you could take that small depleted unit and find gaps and slip them by. Especially if you could be sneaky about it. 65 kills? Dude, there's no way you're out of ammo. Although I would not be surprised. Arverni pushing hard against these Galatian legionaries. Really trying to break through here. Persian Knights moving forward. They are also out of ammo. Only 50 kills. Syrians here, 113. They still have some ammo left. These Syrians up to 172. They still have ammo left. And these Syrians here only have one. They are out of ammo. No, I'm just kidding. They still have ammo left. 118 kills for these Bactrian Syrian archers. They're probably out. Then we have Balearic Slingers. Does he still have his Cretans, right? Yeah, he's one unit of Cretans. Rome now coming forward.
Get moving.
Are these guys have ammo? Yeah. They're out. What are they at? 210. Wow, nice. Love to see it.
Orders understood.
57. There we go. They're starting to come back. Aspis Companion Cab is on the inside now. And really, I think at this point with the Aspis Companion Cab, even the Thessalian Cab, if you can find a spot, then you should definitely go for it. Carthage, what the fuck are you doing? Oh. Rome has to be new. Like, Slinger's gone. They're gone. You're not gonna, like, Epirus, I mean, obviously is microwaving elsewhere and paying attention to shit that's going on elsewhere, but he should, in a perfect world, Aspis Companion Cab would come over here, cut off the general's bodyguard completely. I mean, hey, if Rome had his general up here, he would be able to maybe, you know, tie down the general's bodyguard from Carthage and then pull out his fucking slingers, but instead he's going to lose his Balearic Slingers. Tyler's is moving up his Celtic Slinger unit to try and, you know, cause some damage. I don't think he's going to get a lot of good shots off, though, simply because of the angle that he's at. So, yeah, say goodbye to your Slingers. Once again, if you had your general up here, dude, you could have used them. And same here, like, why are you still violating using? I saw someone throwing. Why are we not going up on here and getting rid of these guys? Like, I don't understand. Just get rid of the Slingers. Please tell me. I know you'll have answers for all of my questions and exclamations, but I did not understand using your javelins to get rid of Balearic Slingers that you could easily access. 2 Slinger units completely gone. And now Arverni's going to try and use his archers. What are you doing, bro? Carthage is just racking up the kills right now with his general. Now he's going to go after the archers from Arverni. Please. No, what are you doing? Go after the archers from Arverni, because nobody cares about their archers, apparently. Yep, there you go. Go after them. Go after them. Shots coming in from... Looks like he's going to start to move some of these artillery siege pieces so that he can have more shots coming in. There goes Arverni's archers. They definitely still have plenty of ammo left. Not anymore. Not anymore. This Syrian archer unit, even though... Well, they're out of ammo. 51 kills. They're out. He'll go and kill them too. Why not? You might as well. No one's paying attention to anything that's going on. My lord. I mean, and Tylus has... You've a tribal warrior unit all the way back here. What are you doing, bro? Did Tylus, like, leave? Did he drop? Cretans have been sent up. There's no way they were out of ammo. 91 kills and they're out of ammo? Really? What is going on in this map? I played last night. I streamed for the... not for the first time, but I streamed last night. I did online battles. I hosted a game where we did a match on Tylus, and weirdest fucking shit ever happened in the entire match. Just absolutely bonkers shit. Alright, so line has been broken through here. Looks like Macedon no longer exists. They are gone. Epirus and Rome have carte blanche to move forward as they wish. This dude just got 182 kills. 182 free kills. Guarantee you if he wanted to. These guys out of ammo? Nope, these guys aren't out of ammo. You still have a Celtic Slinger unit here. Bet you anything, if you really wanted to, you could just go and take them out real quick, because Tylus isn't paying attention. I just want to know what the fuck is going on with Tylus, man. Like, what are we doing here? What is the point of this? That's what I want to know. If he, I'm gonna have to assume that he dropped, and that's why he's just hanging out, not doing nothing. All right, so, ooh, Carthage, what are you doing? Moving past this, and this right here, I think that that is a gap. So you could potentially slip through. Where are those pikes? Did they route completely? Yeah, looks like they must have. That's a shame. There we go. Get him. Get him. Make him pay. Revenge. Bounce power is slightly in the favor, if only ever just. Slightly in the favor of the attackers. And we still have 11 minutes left in this one. 11 minutes, 50 seconds. How many of these Syrians are out of ammo, too? They are. Only 75 kills. Shots still coming in from Epirus. What are we going after? Looks like he's trying to go after his general. Ooh, getting close. Getting closer. Two chosen swords, taking out some Galatian legionaries. One unit is losing pretty good, but the other is a full, fresh unit of Galatian legionaries, so no surprise there. These guys, 0 kills, 52 guys left. Like, that might have been the unit that got caught, too. Looks like Carthage's gen is gone. Yeah, Tylus must have dropped. Or quit. One or the other. Which is unfortunate. There we go. Now we got more shots coming in. That's good. Empress is going to be able to hammer on their reserve troops. Love to see it. I'm going to go after all of this nice blob right here. This nice big blob. African pikes. African pikes have been moved up, but they are not. No, they are. I was about to say. He needs to slip troops by this way. What does Empress have? Not a whole lot. If he had the Thessalian cab, he might be able to slip through right here. More shots coming in. Not hitting anybody. But this defense over here, now that these Oathsworn are here, and those two fresh unit of Chosen Swords, yeah, it's not going to go great. I mean, look, you can even see Bactria's being forced to move. Storax Pikes over here because of the detriment that it's going to cause if he doesn't. So he's really got to move. Still shots coming in from the artillery. 128. These guys still have ammo? They do. Rogue fighters charging on in. Headhunt has been popped. Now would be a good time to push forward this Evocati cohort, because then you can at least sort of wrap around. You know, it's just like charge right in. The mid infantry is starting to break, and pull out this Evocati. Like they're gonna break. Yep. Yep. Baxter and Hillman holding the line. Chosen Swords getting focused down. Nice shots. Very good shots. Finding those angles. Love to see it. Hitting the sword arm, not the shield arm. Still some more shots come in. Ooh, nice big rib. How many kills do you have so far? 80. Not bad. 81. Still, Tireless is just, I don't know what. I don't know what Tireless is doing. I don't know what Rome's doing. Like, why is your general still back here, bro? Get your general up here. Buff yourself and your allies, for Christ's sakes. Please. Please. Using buffs works. Nice shot. Like, literally landed on one of these horsemen. Like, smushed him good. Cretans are firing at what? I am not sure. Looks like he's trying to get a better angle on whatever it is he wants. Nice, right into his Galatian legionaries. Very good, very good. Firing right in the back of the pikes as they retreat. Love to see it. That's some companion cab just waiting. Waiting for... Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Jaws are closing. Aspis' companion cav. Right like that. And right through. Right through. It doesn't matter if they're going to die or not. You just want to get them in there. Especially now that he's pulling away with his cav. Now would be a perfect time. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Ah, but he's got the Galatian legionaries there. They won't last long, though, especially against the Oathsworn. So, yeah, it'd definitely be good to have them over here, the Aspis companion cav, in my opinion, I think. So that once that these Galatian legionaries also break, you can just charge right in. Right? Charge right in, try and dodge and weave between some of these units, and maybe get into the noble horse if you can. Oathsworn General doing pretty good. Like, what is going on here? Did he give up? Did he stop playing? Like, maybe he just stopped playing and he's arguing with people. Because like, even if he dropped, whether it was his connection or he quit, the AI would take over and they would be up here. So I don't know what's going on. Ooh, he did manage to sneak them on in here, though. Trying to go after, I would imagine, the Noble Horse Gen. Still trying to go after these Syrians, because they have ammo left. Pretty sure.
Hot charge!
120 kills for these Koreans. Yeah, they're out.
Orders understood.
Looks like African pikes have been tossed aside. No longer with us. Noble fighters not doing too hot. Black slingers and Koreans aren't going to do well either. Same with the Italian swords. Panty Cab have been pulled back. 47 kills to their name.
Understood.
What does he have here for his buffs? War cry and shit, like, right? Is that what it is? I just want to see what they're called, please. God damn it. I know I can do it. War cry. Intimidation and war cry. War cry does what? Morale? And intimidate doesn't let you use the belly. Honestly, in my opinion, two of the worst perks that you could have for a general. Raise banner and rally is pretty good, and then so is, of course, second wind and battle rhythm. Legatus is still just fucking hanging out. But this is going to crack right here. This is going to give up before this does, I think. And that's what they're banking on. I mean, Carthage is hanging on pretty good, but once one side of this goes, they'll be able to just flood, charge right in. Not that they have a lot of shit to charge in with. Still have two chosen swordsmen over here. They should really be up here, ready to go immediately. Lark's Pike's still hanging on. What do we have here? 161 kills. Are they out? Yeah, they're out. Where are you going? Just moving back. Yeah, the companion cab. We need to find a way in. Back from Guard, yeah, not going to do great against the Oathsworn. Neither is the Galatian Legionaries. Oh boy. That's a pretty good one. I know I say that about like most of them, if not all of the replays to cover, but this one was pretty good. Went the full 60 minutes, which is you don't usually see all the time. You know? Yeah, thank you. Still need to figure that out, but you know. Over here. Pike's just going at it. Did they just break? Oh, no, I pulled them back.
At your service.
Yes! 18 men, they're really gonna fuck these guys up. 210 kills though, not bad. Really good. And it's just, it really is what's gonna break first. Because there's a minute left in this. So, as it just is going to be mass routing on the defender's part, or were the defenders actually able to hold out? That is the question. General just died. I'm assuming it is probably Epirus's general. Maybe not. Where we're at here. Factory is general. Dead. Yep. Oathsworn general still alive. Losing combat though. Gonna get another charge in. 22 seconds. Are you guys gonna lose this? You guys lose this? You guys lose this. Wow.
Withdraw!
Amazing, dude. Absolutely amazing. Holy shit. By rights. By rights, you should have had that. Oh. Man, talk about a tough nut to crack. Woo! All right. Let's get into it, shall we? Emperor Candy Katsu getting the most kills out of everyone. All right. 2,658 kills, 238 for his Gen, 102 for the Ballista, 47 for the Apsis Companion Cav, 118 for the Thessalian Cav, 210 for his Archers, 121, 120, and 161 for their Cretans, 153 and 72 for the Levy Pikes. Well done there. 1 and 12 for the Italian Swords. Personally, I hate these units. I think they're absolute garbage and they're not worth it. But I mean, they're also good for getting siege equipment up to the walls. Sam Knights 97, 42, 191, 290, 60, 229, and 265. Ooh, pardon me. For the Royal Peltists, and then 129 for the Thorio Spear. Frosty getting 2,461 kills. 0 for his General, 67 for the Balearics, 66, 79, 51 for the Syrians. The Armored Legionaries, 146, 176, 123, 109, and 258. Avocado Cohort, 245, 79, 127, 94, 107, 89, 147, 99, 252, and then 147 for Legionary Cohort. Kamikaze, I just don't know what happened in the end there, but what are you gonna do? I swear to God, I don't know what happened with him, but if his units had made their way, I think they would have won 100% easily. No doubt in my mind. 1,918 kills, 143 for his Gen, 27 for his Ballista, 66 for the Noble Horse, 50 for the Slingers, 120, 89, and 117 for the Thracian Peltists. 42 for the Levy Freeman, 147, 122 for the Oathsworn, and then 269, 70, 82, 82, 103, 149, 0. Oh, no. 0, 132, 40, and 68 for Chop Warriors. And then Shadow and on 2,289 kills, 164 for this Oathsworn Gen, 28, 52, 29, and 60 for the Archers. Just not great. What are you going to do? 74, 84, 186, 206, 136, 97, 36, 29, 175, 82, 151, and 133 for the Chosen Swords. And then the other Oathsworn units, 274, 178, and 115. Dan the Cat getting 1,859 kills, 96 for his General, 210 for his Thorax Pikeman. Oh, he only had one unit of Thorax Pikes in the entire game? Interesting. 68 for the Scale Thorax Hoplites. Thorax Sword, 67, 98, 76, 99, 126, 82, and 102. 195 for the Indian Armored Elephants. 20, 43 for the Noble Horse. 86 for the Sister Cav. 71 for the Eastern Slingers. And then 52, 118, and 136 for the Archers. 51 and 63 for the Bactrian Hillmen. Deranged Fox getting 2,324 kills, 15 for his Gen, 111 for the Galatian, for his Galatian Legionaries, 111, 76, 49, 157, 159, 96, 95, 117, 141, 161, 155, 80, and 149. Galatian Swords, 44, 101, and then his range units, 103, 162, 182, 171. Jub. I can't believe none of them brought wall artillery. That baffles me. But anyway, Jub getting 1,296 kills, 52 for his Gen, 4 and 132 for the Slingers. He only brought 2 ranged units too. Interesting. 192 for the Royal Peltis, 60 and 61 for the Foot Companion. That is painful, dude. That is painful, especially since he chevroned them up as well. I mean, these are probably some of the most ferocious pikes in the game. But it just goes to show you, it doesn't matter how good the unit is if you can't effectively use them, then it's a waste. Hoplites 25, 89, 64, 23, 59, 64, 81, 55, 139, 84 for the Thorax Hoplites, and then 112 for the Scorpion. Honestly, I don't know why he picked so many Hoplites. Hoplites in this game aren't as good as they should be, I feel, unless you're playing as Sparta. So yeah, he could have definitely gone with a better, like I think he would have had better luck with Thurio spears, honestly, in square formation. No joke. And then MJ with 2,491 kills, 186 for his gen. We all saw that happen. That was an absolute massacre. 234, 151, and 212 with his Balearic. So well done there, dude. Absolutely well done there. 110 for his Cretans, 192 and 85 for the African Pikes, 65, 153, 149, 144, 128, 65, and 55 for his Libyan infantry, 111, 92, and 46 for his Italian swords. So actually, well done there. That's surprising. And then 239 and 172 for the noble fighters. Very cool. You don't see shit like that happen very often. Where so few forces can hold out against a greater number. Again, we don't know what happened with Tireless, so I wholly believe that if Tireless had been able to throw their weight into the end of the fight, then the attackers probably would have won that. But I'm sure I'll find out what happened in that matchup. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I know I did, as always. And yeah, with that being said, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.